All right, so Mr. Ned Nwoko's resignation was contained in a letter dated 30th January and addressed to the chairman of the PDP in his ward, which is Ward 8, and Nwoko Northern local government area of the state. Now, he did not announce the party he would join, but speculations about Mr. Nwoko's exit from the party had been on for weeks following allegations of a strained relationship between him and the Delta State Governor, Sheriff Oborevwori, and then also the former governor, Ifeanyi Okowa. Mr. Okowa was the Delta North senator between 2011 and 2015. But also at the national level, we saw the fisticuff at the Board of Trustees meeting in Abuja, the PDP secretariat, where two people who are laying claim to the position of the national secretary, that's Okoye and Anyanwu, were at that meeting, and during the meeting there was a heated argument between the embattled National Secretary Samuel Anyanwu and Sunday Okoye, who is a former national youth leader of the party, over the secretary position. The altercation escalated into a physical brawl, with their supporters throwing chairs and objects at each other before security agencies intervened. Meanwhile, the governors elected on the platform of the People's Democratic Party met in Asaba, the Delta State capital, yesterday to discuss the issues affecting the party's unity. The governors, who were dressed, of course, in the traditional attires of the South people, had the sit-down at the Delta State Government House in Asaba on Friday. They were received by Sheriff Oborevwori, and they have come up with somewhat a solution. They are recognizing Okoye as the national secretary of the party, and they have fixed, I think it's March 4th or 14th, March 13th rather, for the National Working Committee meeting in the nation's capital. These are some of the issues we're looking at today. Let's bring in our guest. Our guest is joining us from Delta State. Let me try and get that all together now. He is Director General, Delta State Orientation and Communication Bureau. He joins us via Zoom. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good afternoon. Thank you.
All right. So I want to begin because again, this is now a national issue, and I want to stay more on what is happening at the national level in the PDP. But let's begin from Delta State for just a brief minute. What we're seeing in Delta State, the defection of Senator Ned Nwoko, does that have anything? Does that trickle down from the head, or is that local politics within Delta State?
It's local politics. The Nwoko stuff has been on for quite a while, and we all knew that in the very near future he would defect. This as a result of 2027 politics, getting a ticket of a party to run. Because we know it in Delta today in the PDP family that Ned Nwoko has disconnected from the party structure. He has not been working with the party leaders in Delta State. And of course, as we have it today, the governor of the state, Dr. Sheriff Francis Oborevwori, is the leader of PDP in Delta State. And Ned Nwoko has not been connecting well. He came up with a lot of issues bordering on his inability to deliver dividends of democracy to his constituents. And for us in PDP, we believe that this is laughable. Laughable in the sense that as a senator, there is no altercation, there is no role that the government or the governor plays in the discharge of his responsibility as a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And he has all that it takes to deliver to his constituents. And the governor has encouraged him tremendously on the delivery of democracies to his people. But we hear that Ned is somehow scared that he might not get a PDP ticket in 2027.
When you